No.
That fellow Mussolini's doing a damn good job in Italy. He's actually getting the trains to run on time.
But he's a dreadful fascist, Daddy. The first thing he did when he came into power was throw all the homosexuals into prison.
Sissy, please, not at the breakfast table.
They're not let him loose in the House of Lords, eh?
Teddy.
The man is a ruthless dictator, Daddy.
Yes, but he gets things done. We could do with some of his medicine in our government.
Oh, who do you want as a dictator? Ramsay MacDonald?
I don't mean a socialist.
Daddy would want a public school dictator. Someone from Eton.
Well, at least he'd know which homosexuals to arrest.
Teddy.
Excellent cook you've got there, Meldrum. Where did you get her from?
Oh, she's been with the family since Teddy was a little boy. Oh.
She used to bounce Uncle Teddy on her knee, didn't she, Uncle Teddy?
Don't remember.
Madge, I'm so sorry. If Teddy doesn't come down in a couple of minutes, I'll go up and... Oh, my God.
There he is. Hasn't he got lovely legs?
Women have been men's chattel since the world began. We're just not putting up with it any longer.
I'm not expecting you to be chattels. There's such a thing as the proper way to behave. And the proper way to dress, Sissy. All this going around in trousers and wearing your hair like a chap. I don't like it at all.
I think girls should wear long dresses and pinafores and have shiny scrub faces.
Sit down, Teddy.
Strong woman. She's like a belly weightlifter.
I think she's rather fun. She really livens things up. She leapt onto the bandstand, grabbed the megaphone and sang.
Yes, and she's got a great loud voice. She looked straight at me and sang, "I love my baby loves me." I pretended I didn't know her. And then she crossed over, kissed me full on the lips and shouted, "This man is mine." I could have died.
That's a rate for good 1,000 just to boot me off the board.
That's only because you played fast and loose with his wife.
Leave Agatha out of this.
Well, it's all perfectly simple. You buy the shares from Stokes.
Well, supposing she changes her mind and gives them back to Ivy.
Then Ivy will have lots of spondulics. I could marry her, and then I'd control the company.
You are hopeless. Go and play golf or something.
You're very clumsy sometimes.
Oh, Mr. 12-Trees. You can tread all over my feet and I won't mind a bit.
I thought, the fairy prince has come.
It's jolly nice of you to say so. Can your fairy prince have a kiss?
You won't turn into a frog, will you?
I don't think that's awfully likely. At least I wouldn't have to get up at this hour.
Shall I tell his lordship you wish to change your mind?
No, I suppose I'd better go through with it. What shall I wear?
May I suggest something not too flamboyant, sir?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't want to upset your fellow workers.
Who cares what the belly workers think? Belly cheek. I'll wear what I belly will like. Lay out my tartan suit.
Yes, well done. Now, don't forget, louder and longer on the grass, like this. Grass.
And cut off quickly on the arse.
Let's face it, Daddy. When was the last time you went downstairs to the kitchens? Or inspected the servants' bedrooms?
Uncle Teddy used to do it regularly. He inspected the occupants as well.
Jenny will be Poppy's partner.
What are you doing about Sissy?
I've invited Squiffy Withers.
That terrible chappie from the Guards? He never says anything. He just goes, "Ah."
I demand some booze. Stop at the next pub.
All right, Lavender. When we stop, we'll tie a label round her neck with her name and address on it, and then we'll drive off without her.
Can't abandon a poor old lady.
Just watch me.
It all comes down to breeding, Teddy. Think what Rose will look like in 20 years' time.
With Madge Cartwright, it is 20 years' time.
Morning, family.
Morning.
Look what I've got.
I do hate all that nail varnish. Looks as though your hands are dripping in blood.
Oh, no, the ring, Daddy. Dickie asked me to marry him last night, and I accepted.
Dickie Metcalf? He never asked me.
He doesn't want to marry you, George. Is there any tea in the pot?
It's been there rather a long time. Ring for some more, would you, Sissy?
Right.
You've been playing tennis?
What do you think I've been very well doing?
You seem in an awful huff, Uncle Teddy. How did it go?
Rotten. Reg Cartwright won every game by cheating.
You can't cheat at tennis.
She can. Every time I served, she shouted, out, out, out. Her great voice booming across the court. Made me look an absolute arse.
Did you propose to her?
Proposed to her? I nearly barely well strangled her. George, why do we have to bring in lavender?
Because she couldn't be left alone.
Couldn't we put her in kennels or something?
Your footwear, sir.
Oh, jolly good. I'm thinking of buying a pair of suede shoes, James.
I see, sir.
You sound as if you don't approve.
Well, they are considered in some circles, sir, to be effeminate.
Really? Oh, in that case, I won't buy any.
Oh, and I suppose it's good form to wear short skirts, flash your legs about and show your stocking tops like Poppy.
Do not show my stocking tops.
Girls, please, not stocking tops. Not on Sunday.
Jolly nice for the rest of the week.
I love it when you're naughty.
Get him off.
Get him. It's all right.
All right, I'll play it up. There's no need to beat me. Oh, what's happening?
I think you had a nightmare, Uncle Teddy.
Oh, gosh, I had a nightmare. George, I had a nightmare.
Oh, Mr. Teddy, Mr. Teddy.
My God, it's still going on.
Let's drop all this foolish pretense. Let's face it. I was made for you. You were made for me. You're a man. I'm a woman.
I'm so sorry.
I'll leave you in peace, then.
I'm so sorry about that. It's very difficult to get good servants these days.
I think she's delightful. Such a natural girl. So innocent with her shiny scrubbed face and her glasses.
Oh, my God. Rose arrives at the church, and she's wearing the heavy veil. She comes down the aisle, I marry her, and no one can do a damn thing about it. Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder, and all that tosh. Well, what do you think?
I think perhaps you've been reading too much P.G. Wodehouse, sir.
Certainly not. I can't stand him. That character Bertie Wooster with his monocle and stutter is an absolute idiot. You don't get per people like that in real life.
This is as far as I can come, sir. You'll have to do the rest on your own.
I can't go through with it. The last time I felt like this was going over the top in the war.
Come in.
Oh.
At least she stopped creeping around the corridors in the early hours.
No, she hasn't. She was at it last night.
Doing what?
Creeping along the corridors.
How do you know?
Well, I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yes.
What do you mean, oh, yes? I'm entitled to go to the bathroom if I want to.
Haven't you got a chamber pot in your room?
If that's going to be the level of the conversation, I'm leaving. I'll have a nice chat to the parrot.
That is the way it is at the moment, sir. The workers were in such a mood that I couldn't do anything with them.
I'll tell you what to do with them. Sack the bally lot, get some new ones.
Oh, heaven be praised. Here they are.
Evening.
Oh, Mr. Teddy, you're so brave. As if you didn't have to suffer enough in the war.
Don't worry, Mrs. Lipton. I shall be back about tea time.
Good evening, your lordship.
What's happening?
They're all in there having a nice chat.
We'll come down as soon as we're dressed. You go in there and make some excuse.
Daddy's got a damn cheek. I've just had a ticking off in the drawing room. What's about? Penelope, I ask you, what is wrong with putting one's chums up for the night?
He ticked me off for sleeping with Madge Cartwright. She's not even my chum.
I got ticked off for not sleeping with Madge Carter.
Do you think the moon really is made of cheese, Mr. Teddy?
We shall never know.